guys, my name is Ashley Wheeler. I go by Ashley Wheeler of 8 on Instagram and YouTube. And today we are going to be talking about my journey with Hammoq. So I first heard about Hammoq about the end of last year. It was wintertime, holiday season, so I heard about it on a YouTube ad, looked onto their website, and then kind of decided just to pause for a minute. But then in January, I saw another ad, decided to schedule a meeting to talk on Zoom about their services, and then began to take a look at how much I was paying to get my items drafted and listed versus their listings. And I began to realize I was going to be saving money if I started using their service. So February 5th was actually my very first day that I put up drafts on Hammoq's website. So as I mentioned, the reason why I really wanted to sign up with Hammoq was I began to look at the cost of what I was spending already versus what they were providing as a service. And not only was I going to be saving money, but I was also saving a lot of time. The amount of time of uploading photos onto their website, the amount of time that I would get those items back for me ready to publish on either eBay or Poshmark was a no-brainer. I was working with other virtual assistants and I was always coming into contact with, they have no internet, they have no power, all these different kind of natural causes that would occur would delay my ability to consistently list on the platforms that I wanted to. So Hammoq has a really great turnaround, especially once you start to get the hang of working with a virtual assistant. And that was just the best money well spent. My very first listing with Hammoq was actually a Thread and Supply jacket. I was very impressed with it. The title was really described well. The description was also really good. I began to realize in my journey with the first month of working with Hammoq that I needed to make sure I was disclosing color, because sometimes when you're photographing an item, particularly like a purple, sometimes it comes out a really bright blue. So I always wanted to make sure they had the most information possible to be able to create my drafts. But other than that, I was able to provide an outline of what I wanted for my shipping on eBay, as well as the comment at the end of every description in my listings. And that was a very straightforward process. So they added that into every draft that I had. It really honestly was a really great start using their service. Now fast forward to where I am today, I feel like my virtual assistants just know me. We communicate back and forth on WhatsApp. They let me know when my drafts are ready. I'm able to give them anywhere from 15 to 25 items about the time that I am headed to bed, and when I wake up in the mornings, they are ready for me to publish that day. And the other part of them just getting to know me better, they understand that I want style names in my titles and descriptions. They understand the different things I like added in my description, as I mentioned earlier. So I feel like it's not even work at this point. Initially, when I started, I definitely needed to tell them, hey, this is how I like my listings. But that's how I imagine any sort of employee works with. You take kind of a step back to teach them how it is that you do it or how you like it done. And then you take 2 steps forward because you're able just to go and flow really well together. Oh my goodness, my favorite thing about Hammoq, I think my biggest thing is just the fact that it can be catered to so many people. My favorite thing about Hammoq is how versatile it can be for any person selling on platforms. There are so many different platforms out there that they can draft to. You can use their cross-listing opportunities, you can use their accounting services, whatever it is that you, or however way you've modeled your business, I'm sure you can work with Hammoq in some way or fashion. And I think that's what I love about it, because some people have different reseller models than me, and I see them thriving using Hammoq. So I would just heavily look at the different features they have and see if it's going to be a great fit for you. What would I like Hammoq to do that they don't already do? Share my Poshmark closet. Like, please and thank you, take that one away from me. I know that's just like one platform, but nonetheless, I think it is a pain in so many resellers' behinds when it comes to being a Poshmark seller. I wish I didn't have to share my closet, especially now that my closet is continuing to grow. I think I'm sitting at like 2,600 listings right now. Yeah, I would love that feature. I spend about 2 hours a day using Hammoq's service, but that's strictly because I am drafting so many items a day. But other than that, I'm working on both the Poshmark and eBay platforms. They draft everything onto my eBay store, and then I'm able to publish from there. I hope you learned something about Hammoq today and begin to look at it for yourself, because honestly, it has been a game changer for me. I just photograph, put it on their website, and just forget about it. I am so grateful for that, and I am so grateful that they continue to have the reseller's best interest in mind and really just try to help solve their problems. So definitely check out Hammoq if you haven't considered it already. Thank you for listening to my story today. day. If you do have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and I would love to be able to answer them, as well as Hammock. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.